I'm not covering up for him or no other pedophiles. I'm not gonna let people say that they didn't know what was going on with Bam, because after they got molested, they decided not to go back up in Bam's house no more. Or because
one time I did talk, it turned into a movie.
714 TV, man, how am I fix the podcast? Back here with another one.
That shit loud. That shit loud.
So he was locked up for murder too?
No, he wasn't locked up, but he should have been locked up. He was my getaway driver.
I'm not covering up for him or no other pedophiles. I'm not gonna let people say that they didn't know what was going on with Bam, because after they got molested, they decided not to go back up in Bam's house no more. Or because you done got watched off by him because he liked men, well, you know, the younger dudes or whatever.
Yep, I'm telling. 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 Yep, I'm telling.
So now y'all not going, but y'all watching other victims going in, and y'all know what goes on in Bam's house. We not gonna play stupid. Well, I ain't around. One of the members of Soul Sonic Force, and he's telling me yesterday, he was like, yo, I'm mad. When he put Bam out, this is Bam's roommate manager. When he put Bam out, he called two people on the phone. Crazy Mike. He called Crazy Mike on the phone. Was it Powwow or somebody else he called on the phone? He called these brothers, he called the few brothers on the phone. So they goes to Ahmed's house. They get up at Ahmed's house. Bam, I guess, just finished fucking one of them little boys. That little nigga was fucking Bam. The whole house smelled like ass. That's the reason why Ahmed said right there, then and there that day, I just heard this story yesterday. Get the fuck out. He told Bam, get the fuck out of my house.
Yep, I'm telling. 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 Yep, I'm telling.
So now, let's go back to the videotape that Ahmed made. When Ahmed said that he left because of the rumors, that was a cover-up. He left because he went in his house, and Bam was fucking one of them little boys in the house, and his house smelled like shit. And three of them dudes flipped on Bam, and Ahmed kicked Bam out that day, and that's when Bam left his house.
What's good, man? What's 714 TV, man? How am I thinking the podcast? I know it's probably unbelievable, but for most of y'all that know, most of y'all can see, doing better. I'm like 70% better. What else? Number what I picked. But tonight, I told one person up there that well, one I know most likely, very highly, chance that notifications didn't go out. Wouldn't expect nothing less. But anyway, shout out to the Mod Squad. Shout out to the shooters. Day ones. But anyway, like I keep saying, it's probably unbelievable I'm even talking. I don't know how I'm even talking. I really don't. But anyway, I told these couple people. I told the one at the bottom that, bro, you don't want to get Hassan. You know what Hassan mean? Well, now I showed you what Hassan mean. The other one, God, he's always on the hit list. He's a punching bag of YouTube. Then we got the king leader of all this bullshit that's going on. Get him off the stage. But anyway, I figured, why not start off something very interesting? Well, it was one thing I was looking for. I'm gonna try to download it as I play part of the main videos. But anyway, probably not gonna happen. But I'm gonna try to do it. Limited on space. But, I figured the first victim that I, like most of y'all have seen this before, and we gotta give credit to this lady. I told y'all, shout out to, we gotta give credit to Gangster Granny. Y'all knew it, boys, man, that's the only one of boys family that'll probably put up a fight. Don't believe me? I keep telling y'all. Well, here she is.
You're messing with me, your mama.
Be laid up in Walmart. Oh, what's good, Kev, bro? Like I said, man, I don't know how I'm even streaming, bro. Right side of my face, and you can tell. Well, fuck it. You can see it. How? I don't know, but I'm glad I'm here. What else? Oh, let's get into the videos. Oh, so the first guy, I couldn't figure out if I wanted to start with this or this shit right here. See, I might come across shit late, but I like to sit back and verify things. And the one thing I couldn't get across my head is why he would bring a woman up there, to be over there, and talk about roaches. There's more things to be scared of in the Bronx, Hassan, and I'm sure we all know. Bam is one of them. Good day. Toilet, whatever that force thing is one of them. But you're worrying about fucking roaches. Then you bring a woman to talk about roaches with you, which no fucking sense. Yeah, I might sound a little fucked up between being high and fucked up. What's good, Beats? Yo, no one thing I don't understand either. Damn, I forgot about to say, see? I don't, man. Been a long ass time. I don't know how I made it, man. I was trying to drop videos, man. I was trying, man. Listen, I can't even talk. And I'm gonna make it, man. Listen, this shit is painful. Hell, bruh. But, despite all that, I couldn't let y'all down on the fucking. It's Friday, right? Yeah, Friday. Try to block me. Oh, and I go on TikTok. I try to go live. They say, I get suspended, like, no bullshit. After this, I'm gonna show y'all like 80 times, man. Like, as soon as I go live. And look what they suspend me for. And I'm gonna show y'all. And it's probably because of this, but, which is bullshit. But, man, I got a story for days for y'all. But look at this shit.
We came from an era of food stamps. If I went to the store and I had the book of food stamps,
I remember that.
we used to sneak the pay. Now you got a bad shorty in the store and it's like, oh, she looking all good. And you like, hold up. You trying to wait for her to go, yo, you see some chips over there? Now you trying to pay for the food. Because you want food stamps. So now you expect, it's like, yo, where y'all come from? I don't pay, like, if I'm going to help somebody, I don't want to shame them unless they like, yo, I appreciate her song, Kim, when they want to.
One day, he probably most likely trying to prove a point that he's not gay. Cause I told you, he act like he don't hear my videos. He hears them. They hurt him. So for a long time, he was skating. Cause that's when he put his little... I can't laugh, bro. Hold on. Cause this is gonna hurt. He put his little bee stinger in the way. That's when his little dummy came out. Who, most of y'all remember the video I told y'all when he said he did it. Bee stinger said he did it because what? He wanted to be down. So he was easy to kill. Boom. Now back to Hassan. Now he's scared. And then he's trying to prove that he got a bunch of women around. But then listen. One, Hassan, you wasn't on food stamps. Neither was your mom. And if she was, it's fucked up because you said the reason why your mom said shit to Bam and Bam was allegedly supposed to be molesting you was because Bam would have your mom groceries. Am I right or am I wrong? So what the fuck? No, you don't know about food stamps. You know about giving it up for food. That's where Toss Masala came from. You! This nigga started that shit. Him. Mr. Mom, first of the month, Hassan, you know what you gotta do? Alright, Mom. 4 hours later, boom, knock at your door, 6, 7 bags of groceries. So what the fuck do you know about food stamps, bruh? Let's keep it 100. Boom, I bet you that's gonna hurt you too. Boom, I bet you that's gonna hurt Hassan Hart. Don't go back to the motherfucking Bronx and cry, cause then I'm gonna know I did it again. Is that fucking... I don't like this nigga. Sick and all. Whoa, what the whoa. See? Look what just happened. I'm on a roll, and literally my whole screen just said boom. Man, fuck. Let's just play a video. And they try to knock me off in the first 10 minutes. God damn, it's just a record.
Do that. A lot of people don't want people to know that Hassan Campbell done paid their rent or did XYZ. First and foremost, the way I was taught and educated, when you tell people that you're doing for the community or what you did for them, you lose your blessings.
Well, let me say this, and this is what I've experienced, even in my career. The ones who really need the help never want anyone to know that they need the help.
Right.
So, in all reality, it's difficult to pinpoint how you've helped certain people in need because
Wait, real quick. Is look at this picture. Hold on. Let me see something. Because I wanna. Is it me or is she? Yeah, she's about as tall as him. No, she's taller than him. Damn, bruh. How you? I don't know. I was just wondering. That was just something that I was wondering. Why the fuck did she look so much taller than him?
the ones that you really need to help, you have to be discreet about. And I appreciate that. Like for me, it's like if it's just between you and I could actually like see that I'm helping you, I'd rather do that than run and tell 1,000 people, oh, you know that lady over there? I've helped her. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's just how it is. But coming from where we come from, you know, is you always get, come on, I know you experienced it because I did. You know what I'm saying? You in the house, it's maybe 10 o'clock, somebody knocking on the door. Real light. Like that light knock, like.
Wait, are you talking about for him or for his mother? Or like who we talking about this for? Like who's the knock for?
Like, listen, yo, y'all got this, y'all got that, y'all got this, y'all got that. You're like, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's that. I'm knocking on the door.
But they really need
But
it.
I don't want the next door neighbor to know that I'm knocking on the door.
Yes.
Because they nosy.
Yes, but
and
everybody.
And they gonna get on the phone
Yes.
and call everybody. Yeah, I
Yes.
know it was bad. That nigga was begging for some sugar.
Yes, but everybody knows that light. Yo, listen, this is.
No, he just saved her ass, bruh. And look, he laughed because he just saved her ass. Like, no, I know where you was going with it, but hey, listen, I'm gonna keep it the same way that you trying to keep it.
It's a hood thing. Cause listen. At the end of the day, there's a lot of people that don't think I'm from the hood, but there's a lot of things I know from the hood. Let's go through that. Like that little light knock. That little light knock. You know, it get louder.
You know what's crazy?
Cause they like, oh,
Cause they open the door
listen
yet.
and they like, hold on, they got their TV loud. And they go low again. You like, hold on, somebody at the door.
But you
right?
know what's crazy? When I used to knock on the door, Eddie Ayers, sometimes he would open up the door.
That's Ayers is his last name, or he got big ears?
It was Eddie Ayers had the big ears.
Yo, that's another thing we talk about. People with the names in the hood. Yo, because now it's bullying. How we used to give niggas names like that?
Eddie Ayers, he named me, my mama said. Because when I knocked on the door with Miss Barbara, may she rest in peace, I love Miss Barbara.
Miss Barbara.
Lady Anisha, I love my sisters, Eddie Ayers, Sharon. So when I knocked on the door, knock, Eddie Ayers used to be outside. He'd be like, look at little, my mama said, your mama said, can I borrow 2 eggs?
Yo, you ever borrow something your mother ain't really tell you to?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Everybody in the hood did
Hell
that.
yeah.
People like, hold on.
My mama said.
It really wasn't your mother, it was you. Wait. I got the all-time favorite because I still do this now. And I have been out the hood in a minute. Opening up, having a plate of.
So basically, what the? No, I'm not. Anyway, basically, instead of him being drunk on the camera, he seen how much money was made. He said, "Oh, let me see if we both get drunk, and I watch her just look stupid on camera instead of me." I swear. Well, that's because the wife or the girlfriend really knows. Oh yeah, too. Cause think about it, the fact that his girlfriend is so comfortable with having her there and other ones drunk, she knows he really don't like women. Dang, that was easy. Look at the conversation.
The food. You put that shit in the cabinet and realize you need some hot sauce, some ketchup, anything. And you gotta open up the The motherfucking cabinets.
It ain't got it.
No, not that. We on 2 different pages. Okay, so hold on. You ain't have no roaches in your house?
Oh, you was going there.
I'm going there with that. Hold on.
Really? I guarantee you, most likely, you probably won't record the shit. Cause she know her man, or her pretend to be whatever, don't like women. That's the only way. That or he abused her that much that he just do whatever. I mean, either way it's tragic, but it's one of the two.
Where? I don't care how clean you was. If you eating after 8 o'clock, lights is out in your kitchen, and you sneaking some food, and you put your motherfucking plate under the cabinet, you cannot open that cabinet and not expect the roast to fall on your plate. Come on.
Listen,
I still do that to this day. I do not open up my cabinet with my plate there.
Swear to God.
Wait, so your grown ass putting dirty plates under the cabinet? Why didn't Seven. Just came back. Ain't ready yet. I gotta tell myself that out loud so that I think somebody tell me that shit.
I'm gonna tell you a story, right?
And I have not seen a roach in about 20 years.
I ain't gonna say who I did it to, but Eric know who I did it to, right? I was in my house, and Eric was in my house. I'm sitting in the kitchen. Eric's sitting in the kitchen. And
Wait. Before he says this, usually these are Hassan words. If he's admitting to something that happened but trying to cover it up, because sometimes narcissistic people try to tell you the truth of something that happened through something else, and I think this is one of the moments. So YouTube, remember, these are his words, not mine.
And one of my other friends, I'm not saying his name, was sitting in the kitchen, right? I swear to God, I will never forget this. My mother made pepper steak and rice.
Damn, y'all was getting money. Hold on, I ain't had pepper steak till I was in this
good,
town.
So hold up.
You was having pepper steak?
Nigga, his pepper steak was rats, bruh. What are you talking about? That's why he had rats, he was eating them. That's why he's so comfortable around rats. And it seemed like you like roaches, and roaches are comfortable around rats. And that's just my depiction of this shit. A roach and a rat's talking. Sorry. I mean, hey, I could be wrong. That's just how I feel. Right, YouTube? I mean, I put a fair use all the time. Put educational fair use. Try to teach people about these manipulate motherfuckers. And they still try to block me. I don't get it. I will. Personally, don't give a fuck. Look at his. Oh, if you're on, y'all can see his gut, man. Whew.
Damn, what floor you was on?
I think I was on the 12th floor at that time.
My
mother made peppers because I used to live on the 8th floor. That smell come down to our floor and the 12th floor.
The 8th floor, we were smelling what's happening on the 8th floor. Everybody in the hood knew what was cooking that night.
My mother
I ain't never smelled no pepper steak.
Yo, my mother made pepper steak and rice, right? And I almost said his name. He kept messing with.
But you the same nigga that also said your mom wasn't shit, she wasn't there, she ain't do shit, she ain't cook. Nigga, pick one. You get around a woman that's just like you, that talk a lot, that's giggly. It's like little girls in the room talking. Look, this is what I look like. Two couch girls. Blabbing. He just going on. Oops, I almost said his name. What? Bro, what? Why are you always thinking about a man? See, I depict videos. You actually think about men. That is two different things.
He was irritating me. And my mother said, fix him a plate. I said no. She said,
you ain't put a roach in his plate.
Wallahi, Allah's my witness, right?
Man.
Yo, the way it happened, it fell out the cabinet. On the
See
right.
what I'm saying?
Yo, in my house.
Everybody experienced that.
We was roach infested.
The
nasty
whole
roaches.
building.
Listen, the whole building in 1455 was nasty roach infested. The roach fell on top of his plate. And I swear to God, listen to what I'm telling you. No, listen, no. This bastard was teasing me.
As the roach hit the plate.
Second, it fell on the plate. I put the pepper steak on top of it. Eric looking at me, I swear to God. I'm going to have Eric call from jail and tell the same story. Watch. Eric, look. No, hold up. Eric looking. My mother was trying to irritate me, getting on my nerves. Yeah, Wanda, you was getting on my nerves, but she rest in peace. So.
Your mother was not the favorite, though.
So basically, the roaches was illegal to kill. You just implicated a nigga already in jail in the murder of a roach. And yourself. And your mom. Well, I always say Hassan took him down in threes, but hey, you hear that from me?
So, yeah, she wasn't. So I put the pepper steak on top of the roach, right? But it didn't. No, hold up. It didn't cover it. So this
was
nigga.
Was it alive or dead?
Listen, it wasn't moving. But what happened was, it was the first spoon this nigga took. I swear to God, by Almighty God.
He ate the roach?
Listen to what I'm saying.
He knows that?
No, listen.
That's
listen,
why you can't say his name.
Listen. The nigga said to me.
He gonna know.
Listen, if I would have known this video was like this, I would have scrubbed her ass out of his shit 6 minutes ago. It didn't took him 3 minutes to explain. Listen, he was getting tired saying, nigga, he running out of breath now. Look, he was gonna fuck on the oxygen mask for her around. Shit, he just, listen. In the roach, listen. Then was it big or small? Listen. It sounded like a fucking clubhouse conversation. I swear to God, dude. Just like a clubhouse conversation.
No. Listen to what I'm saying. He took the spoon. I swear to God. Because he was getting on my nerves. I wanted to I wanted to whoop him out. He took the spoon. He said, yum, yum. And right on top, he was teasing me. He didn't see it. Bang! I looked at Eric and said, me and Eric both said to each other.
Oh, Eric seen the roach.
Me and Eric both looked at each other and said, yum, yum.
So wait.
And fell on the floor. Now, when we fell on the floor, he got this sick look in his face like, what's going on? He confused. But my mother looked at me with
She knew.
She didn't know what I did.
She knew it was
but
something.
She knew it was something.
He didn't know.
And we both said, yum, yum. And yo, I swear to God, I went from being mad, I wanted to stab him like, to
that was
and
Nigga, cause you were always the funny gangster. See? Everybody knew that you wasn't gonna do shit. You went to jail for bodies that wasn't yours, then told and got the nigga in trouble. Thank you, Famous, with your annoying never mind. Leave it on 7. But anyway, they say you don't fucking people when they're down, when they're wounded, right? Please don't get your men fucked up even more. Bro, my screen and a lot of shit done did a lot of shit on my computer by now. I done shit that went white, came back, went gray. I don't know how many people in here. I don't pay attention. Nor do I give a fuck. Doesn't bother me. But anyway, let's get back to Hassan and his, I guess, twin sister.
And I was saying, me and Eric, I swear to God, me and Eric was laughing retardedly. Like I was on the floor, like I was on the floor bent over. Eric was on the floor bent over, and my mother was looking at me like, "What did you do?" I said nothing. So, and then she could tell the difference because I went from really like, cause he was teasing me. His last words, he said.
His last words, he died?
No, his last words that night, cause he didn't say, yo, he was joking. He thought he was a jokester. He was always funny. He said, yum. It was over. Once he did that, he ain't laugh no more. He ain't had no more jokes because I was like, got him. I wish I had the little got him.
That's evil.
Listen, man.
Listen, to like even like now, I can't eat out. I can't drink out of dark cups.
I'm gonna tell you another story, but I ain't gonna say
because of that.
I'm gonna tell you another story, but I ain't gonna say no names, right?
I like the blue. I'm gonna try blue out. Oh wait, maybe I can try totally lilac. No, let me try blue. Oh yeah, the blue is.
Wait, what the fuck? So we went from talking about eating roaches sit next to him to what? A fucking car. What? I don't get it, bro. Whatever.
It's dope.
Yeah, she's switching up the lights inside the car. She's switching up the lights inside the car. Yeah, her lights is nice. Her lights is nice.
You hilarious.
Huh?
That's my first time ever changing the light color.
Oh, that's your first time doing that?
Yeah.
But this ain't your first time having a foreign, right?
Not at all. No, it's like the first time changing the color in this car.
Wow. Well, I guess this is what it's about.
Bad course.
I ain't gonna go there.
It's a bad cost and all that, right? You know what's crazy about this whole Hassan shit? Look, and I wonder, is this the same person? Somebody answer that. Well, I don't know. This is look like it. I'm just wondering because if it is, then when Jay Prince went at whack, right? And then Hassan, I guess, cheered on the bitch shit and this shit. Well, I didn't go right there yet. I wanted to say that. Depending on if I was gonna do it or not and get there. Well, this little motherfucker emailed me the other day. This little fucker. This thing. Whatever God forgot to finish creating. This. Why there's a small YouTuber like him and me and other people like me, I would never go after a big ass podcast like the one that this motherfucker decides to go at. And why? Because most likely somebody find out if Hassan went against them. Cause I guarantee you, if Hassan somehow don't like these motherfuckers, then it makes sense why dumb pitiful shit you're gonna hear him say. Listen.
I feel like this situation is like deja vu. It's like history repeating itself. And why I say it's like history repeating itself, and why is it deja vu? Because this is the same thing that happened when Tommy went on Vlad. The interview never came out because he never did an interview, but he set Tommy up to be disrespected and be ridiculed by Tariq Nasheed, which was what most controversies do, use black men for content. So in this situation, you got two young dudes that I like. I like both dudes. I like 16 Shot 'em and I like Poetic Flocko. I like both of them. They two great.
Somebody always told me, well, not somebody, a person told me. I bet I don't know. I feel good, bro. A person told me that you ever notice with Gotti's and Hassan lives or videos, you always hear a lot of buzzing. I was like, yeah. Somebody keep calling him, texting him. Remember the whole time I was saying I'm thinking that? Well, it made sense when they said, nah, they got a bunch of phones in the room, and that's why the lives is looking like, I'm like, oh, notifications say yeah. Like, that's fucking crazy. Different numbers, like, I don't got time to sit here and got 7 phones with 7 different numbers on there, 7 different apps, just 7 different. I don't got time for that. And handle like 85 phones. I'm not doing all that shit. That's 85 different accounts. I'm not. That's too much, bro. For YouTube, but they say I do too much, right? But yet, not thinking they're not getting paid. These two ain't stupid. If that ain't consistent, which it never is, but it's not. Man, I'm not gonna give her the algorithm and all the answers behind it, but the niggas got like 5 phones, each phone 10 numbers, 10 different accounts. Man, y'all smart. Y'all get it.
Black bloggers that both is doing big things for their city. You know, you got Poetic Flocko, that's from Philly. You got 16 Shot 'em, who's from the Chirac. You know, he's from Chicago. And I've been on both dudes' platforms. I've been on 16 Shot 'em platform. I've been on Poetic Flocko's platform. And both dudes is humble, cool dudes. And I felt like if they were on a different platform and the conversation would have been on some, let's find a way how to squash this and diffuse the situation and not have y'all go out like the way they made them go out, that would have been dope. And for a dude like AD, who could have been an elder statesman in that situation, he came off as a black devil.
Okay, I am perfectly convinced. Two things. One, he reads people's names, learn them, does the video or live. And most time that's why they be dark, because he be reading books and reading right out the motherfucking book. I don't know how he get copyrighted for literature on. I don't know how. He gotta be, but he's not making no money off of it. And two, how you know what a black devil looks like? What would they say about your grandma and mom and the witches and the black magic and you know the rest? Maybe why 7 so fuck. Not literally. Like, if I see my face, I move this mic, I'm like, whoo. Telling you. These bastards like this nigga right here. I know something happened, bro. Anyway, my shit went like this twice. It depends. How I feel after this video, I might tell you a fucking story. Crazy.
That basically will do anything and fall for anything just to get a check and just to be content. He, as a grown man, should have squashed that. He was quick.
I gotta step in real quick. As I mentioned, they're all grown men. What you mean, Gotti? Because he's older. He got like, what? I don't get it. They all grown men. They could have squashed it. You need another man in the middle to squash shit. See, that's your problem. Or you want to be, or gotta be, or want to get a man in the middle.
To defend the BS and talk about it on his channel, but he, as a man, did not squash that. You know what I'm saying? That should not even went down the way it did. You know, where you got 16 shot him, spitting on Poetic Flacco. You got Poetic Flacco spitting on him, and then dudes about to get into it. That should have never happened. Us as black men, we are being used as content for these.
We are. I'm glad you said that. Because you made a fucking good point for me. That's a good point, Gotti. I gave you an award. Because what is he doing? Your right hand man's. Your boo boo. I just want him to say that. Just so y'all can see what the fuck I'm talking about.
Well, y'all been talking in the comment section.
Live, baby.
Good evening, Hassan. We are waiting for your perspective. Oh, I got a perspective. Mm-hmm.
First nigga in there was Gotti. Hello, Hassan. Waiting for your perspective. Sounds like something was Gotti would think would sound smart. See where I'm going? Multiple rings. Y'all can get the picture. Y'all gonna see.
Y'all know I definitely got a perspective. The question is, how they gonna start a war and leave me out of it?
You ain't start this.
I gotta make sure the reception, the connection is good because the numbers is going up and down. Can y'all hear me out there? Can y'all hear me out there?
They seen her.
Press
damn.
1 in the building if you can hear me. Y'all hear me clear. Y'all can see me. Press 1. Let me know what it is. Boston checking in. Let's go. Okay.
What's up, Boston?
Okay.
Good morning.
Got the finals going down right now. Shout out to Boston, man. For real.
Shout out to Team Poppy, Team Hassan Campbell. The game is rigged and the game is dirty. I like how all this beef with Wack, Jay Prince, and all the rest of that, everything started with Hassan Campbell. but they just kind of like trying to push me out and act like I don't exist. But we're going to talk about it anyway. It is what it is. It's a lot going on, man. It is a lot going on. We only a minute and we got 968 people in the building.
Yo.
Hit them in the head with the headshot. No matter of fact, they need to hear your voice. Talk to
Hey,
them.
what's good? It's Michelle Visa. Check me out Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, at Michelle Visa. It's crazy because I thought you and Wack were cool. Like, I thought that, like, y'all was friends. Like, what's good with that?
Me and Wack. Let me tell you about me and Wack, right?
Before you lie to her and try to lie to everybody else, no, you and Wack were cool until he found out that you talk shit about him. And said nothing about it. Sat next to him, flew with him, drove whatever happened, sat next to him. You know what you did.
He sent for people to send for me on Clubhouse. I goes to Clubhouse, seeing what he's talking about. Now, FBG Duck, may he rest in peace. I like FBG. I love FBG Duck. Mama Duck, somehow we crossed our paths or whatever. It went wrong. And me and Mama Duck ended up going at it. Wack 100 was pretending like he was trying.
Did he not just make a video? Awesome.
To kill the beef, but if you listen to the audio that I didn't put the whole audio out, he's annihilating her. He's disrespecting the woman, but he's showing love to me. So I'm like, all right, this is a nigga that I made videos about in the past, reaching out to me because I make videos about Wack, the game, being with the underage girls and all, allegedly and all the rest of that, you know, having underage, getting 15-year-old girls pregnant allegedly, you know. I have to say allegedly, but you know, it is what it is. That makes sure y'all hit that like button. I'm giving y'all exclusive. We turning up tonight.
So do you feel like you ever disrespected his mom, Duck's mom?
Duck's mom?
Like, where did it go wrong?
What I said about Duck's mom, right? I said, me being FBG Duck's father, who I believe he was in jail Duck's whole life. FBG Duck moms had 10 kids. Five of them died a tragic death. I said, me as a father, I would want to kill her, you know, hypothetically speaking. Just hypothetically, just being a...
Think about it. Right, in jail, his whole life, but mad at her.
An emotional dad. This is where it started from. I'm giving y'all the beginning. So I feel like I would want to kill her because, like, yo, you lost 5 kids. What mother lose 5 kids? And I don't say this to disrespect Duck moms at this point in time. It's just the topic. So please, Queen, let's not go back and forth. It's just the topic. If nobody else said this to you personally, let me be the first to say this to you.
How did she lose these kids? Was it gang violence, gun violence?
One to a fire, another one backed over by a car, like all types of craziness. You know, at the end of the day, my prayers go out to her because she still took the losses, and we go through growing pains in the hood. We go through poverty and pain, and this is the results of that. But moving along, you know, because this is not a shot at her. This is just us getting to where we getting to the getting. Getting to this is how me and Wack came across each other.
Okay.
So now Wack on Clubhouse, anybody that got a problem with Hassan Campbell got a problem with Wack 100. Wack 100 is the true definition of an undercover brother. I mean, it's
I do remember. When 10 Toes came up there, connects coming down. Oh, this happened. What do you argue with Hassan?
in different ways. Wack 100 is an undercover brother to the point to where that dogs done admitted to selling guns between different gangs and having them execute each other in the streets. Dogs went undercover to become my friend so that he could line me up in a studio session where I was supposed to get jumped. But I moved the way I moved. Dogs was an undercover to the point to where that I think when he was down with Suge Knight and he was taking one for the team. You know, like when they didn't want to go in the room, but with the drag queen, I think Wack was going up in there. He was taking that, take that. He was in the room. Wack was partying with Diddy. Wack was he was at the private party. He was at the, when you watch the movie with Cat Williams, and he said, Professor Ogilvy? No, that was whack 100. That was whack. But it's a lot we gonna travel through in this conversation. I gotta slow it down. I'm speeding up too much. We're only 5 minutes in with 2,200 people in the building watching.
That's good, y'all.
I always feel like somebody's watching me. They don't give us no privacy. They ain't get no privacy. Yeah, somebody said Wack is evil. Yeah, he's evil. It's showing. It's showing. But the reality of it is, I'm not going to sit up here and paint a better picture of Jay Prince neither. I don't like, on some real, let me tell you something, right? I listen to Jay Prince. So the woman that has the documentary, the family chose her to go into the jail to document Jay Prince, right? You document Jay Prince. Oh, they're giving you a lot of hearts out there. Hold up, they talking to you.
Hi guys.
All right, I'm gonna talk a little bit. Then I'm gonna let y'all get to her, whatever. So the woman goes into jail, and she does a documentary on Larry Hoover. She has this for whatever amounts of time. She wants to get paid for her work. I want y'all to, like, first of all, hit the like button, because I'm giving y'all exclusive right here. We turning up and doing something totally different that nobody even expected. Yeah, we in the backyard. You hear the water running?
They gonna hate on this too, but really can't.
Yeah, we in the, yeah, she, shorty, pretty. And trying to get with light skin because she good looking. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? Short, yeah. So, homegirl, like, listen, pay attention to the topic. Shout out to Bullet Scotty in the building. That's another one of my hitters that's gonna be down with us. That's my little nigga Bullet Scotty, man.
We need
Shout
an
out to
army. We need an
shout
army.
out, shout out to Bullet Scotty. We got 2,500 people in the building in 7 minutes, huh? And they only coming to be nosy right now.
Bro, this is disgusting.
Hold on, what is she doing there? So, you got this woman, and I want y'all to pay attention to the topic and stop just staring at her. Pay attention to the topic.
Listen.
Matter of fact, make sure y'all hit her with some cash apps too, or whatever the case may be, or hit the super chat, man. Hit the super chat. You know what I mean? She had to travel to get up here.
I did.
But anyway, shorty went, the woman went. I don't know the woman's name, so I'm not gonna put her name out there. She went to go see Larry Hoover and do a documentary. And here's my problem with Jay Prince, right? This woman has his lifetime story or things that y'all feel like is important to Larry Hoover's life. If you take this documentary from this woman and you give it over to Jay Prince is a millionaire, multi-millionaire that made millionaires, that's sitting up there talking about not paying somebody that put in work. This woman then went and put the work in, and he's trying not to pay. See, I don't like whack anymore. Whack is like equivalent to a roach crawling on your food you don't want it anymore.
I thought you didn't like Wack from the start. I mean, you talk shit about him and still went on an academic show with the nigga. I don't know.
Anymore. But at the same time, Wack is trying to negotiate a bag. Wack is trying to negotiate a bag so that this woman could get paid, and Jay Prince don't want to give her nothing. Now, Larry Hoover's in jail. Shout out to Larry Hoover. He's fighting for his life, so I understand he just want to come home before he die. Larry Hoover's son wants his dad to come home before he dies. Right. I understand that. But Jay Prince is a multi-millionaire. So why you don't give her what she want for that documentary, what she's worth? She put the work in. How you gonna tell her that her work is free?
What you think is the reasoning behind that?
Selfishness. He looking at her like she on welfare. Yeah, you one of them Section 8 broads. You need to go back to the projects. That's how he's treating her.
No, it's not right.
That's how he's treating her. And see, Wack jumped out the window because Wack knew I had audio of him dragging Jay Prince, and he was pretending to be Jay Prince's friend. The fakeness in the industry. And at the same time, Jay Prince is pretending to be his friend because there's no friends in the industry.
None.
When you understand the industry, when you go through the Nori's door, the Nori's door, you know you got to sell your soul to go through the Nori's door. So if I had to sell my soul, which I'm not saying I did, because I'm not, but you did, what makes you think a person that sold their soul is just going to put you on? They don't want to put you on because they sold their soul going through that door. It is what it is. Your mother getting old. Talking about her son getting old. Your mother getting old.
Isn't that the goal though, to get old? Like, don't you want to live?
is.
Do you want to die young? Like,
It is, but they being sarcastic. So I'm gonna talk about your mama like I'm 2 years old.
But they still watching though. So
Right. And there's 3,100 people in the building in 11 minutes. Ooh, child.
And they're coming to see her, not you, bro. But you all dressed up. I wish I had a picture with you and your ponytail up when Black 100 fired your ass up. I'ma find that thing. I'ma find that motherfucker.
Things is gonna get easier. What?
God bless you.
Buddha bless you. It was like a karate movie. What the? Yeah. Wax on, wax off. So my whole thing is, right? Whack 100. Whether I like him or not, because he tried to line me up. He tried to line me up like it was something soft. It was something sweet. Wack tried to line me, but nevertheless.
And this was like undercover, like you didn't know that this was going
nah,
on.
hold on. Listen.
Let's talk about
listen.
it.
I have spidey senses. I felt it before it happened. But when I left Wack with academics and Tekashi 69, he was hugging all over me. That's why I said all I seen was teeth and smiles. But then when he got back to Clubhouse, yeah, you let Africa Bambaataa do blah, blah, blah. Like, hold up, dogs, you ain't say that in my face. Yeah, I was talking right. No, you wasn't.
And what you said about him, you didn't say to his face, bro.
You was hugging me, talking about helping me start my clothing line. Because he's sitting up there not understanding that the only reason why I ain't start my clothing line is because I'm lazy and I'm overworked. But when you put a team around like...
You sound like a tired old fat bitch. You know, because I'm lazy because I work. What? Bro, like, nobody asked you all that. No, you don't have the money, bro. And you thought about bringing a female in there and exploiting her. That was going to be the way to go. Bro, you're so predictable. It's easy. Sometimes it's too fucking funny, bro.
Because he's sitting up there not understanding that the only reason why I ain't start my clothing line is because I'm lazy and I'm overworked. But when you put a team around, like, it's nothing for me to sit up there and do that.
It's overworked. Watch
So
out,
it is
yo.
what it is. So my whole thing is like, when you sit back and you analyze the situation, Wack weaseled his way in because that woman wanted to get paid for her work and she has a right to. Jay Prince sitting up there trying to act like he the realest dude out there, trying to act like he don't want to pay this woman. And then when I sit back and I reflect, right, this is why I dissed Jay Prince the first time, because Jay Prince, he sat up there and one of his artists got cut in New York City. So he tell New York rappers, this is a roll call. Y'all go get that chain back. Mob ties. I'm like, nigga, you ain't signed not one rapper in New York City. So I titled my video, I Spit in Jay Prince's Face. Is what I titled it. Everybody went nuts because ain't nobody supposed to talk to a gangster like that. I'm from the Bronx. Now,
There again, you rep a place that you say was so tragic and nightmarish and you've been raped and bodies driving rats, but you always repping it everywhere you go. like the typical washed up ass gangster. You ain't dumb, bro. You know how far to go. Like that girl in middle school, you keep poking and poking and poking and poking. Just to say I like you. You're sick, Hassan.
Hocus 4/5. I'm from Castle Hill. I'm from Soundview. He from my block.
Now y'all cool?
We from the me
Okay.
and Hocus is cool.
That's what I was wondering.
So Hocus went out there and got that chain back. Got on the plane. I didn't see not one time Hocus 4/5 on the stage performing with Drake. I didn't see one time Hocus 4/5 get the illest label deal. I don't see not one time Hocus 4/5 doing concerts all around the world from one of the most powerful black men in America. How do you explain that? How do you explain Hocus 4/5?
Oh, well, just real quick. Well, he must have signed to somebody because they flagged him for a video of his and said all copyright. Matter of fact, I'll go look for it. I see.
Putting out a roll call for Jay Prince getting the chain back, and there was no reward for that outside of the fact that now he could call Jay Prince on the phone. Who want to talk to that old funky ass man?
People want the money.
Like who? That's my thing right there.
So do you think she'll get paid for the documentary? Like,
my whole thing is,
have you seen it?
Listen. They saying that this documentary is worth his life. Why you didn't pay? Why you didn't pay for it? This is the question that I want y'all to ask. 3,900 people in the building in 15 minutes. Classic. You making history, baby. So now, from an outsider's perspective, what do you do when you know that she got evidence or she got footage of Larry Hoover that could clear this man, or it's just it'll plant a seed with the people that'll make the people love this dude that is he no matter what nobody feel about Larry Hoover is a black legend. He is a legend, undisputed. Nobody could take that away from him. Shout out to the 4,000 people in the building in 16 minutes. He is a legend. So my thing is, if this woman put her blood, sweat, and tears, and y'all put the faith in her to go into prison to get the footage, why can't she get paid for it? Why does she feel like she got to get away from these gangbangers and these CEOs of the music industry, the most shystiest dudes in the music industry? Why does she feel like she got to go to the dirty, decrepit WAC 100 to get justice? It's a power move, but the reality of it is there's still a disgruntled employee. And she didn't go to the white man to get justice or to get paid.
Right.
She's still, yo, the crazy part about it is that woman is in bed with snakes. Snakes of the industry, but she still ain't go to the white man. She ain't go to the Jewish man. Here, let me do you a favor. All this trolling in my comment section. Normally, I'm not gonna pay attention to you, but I'm gonna block you out of here. There you go.
So what do you think her best option is? What do you think the next steps for her is?
It's sad because it's looking like in order for this black woman to get what she deserves, she's gonna have to go to the white man. Because WAC 100 is greasy. And sometimes what I learned about WAC 100, right? I personally don't believe that WAC 100 and Big U is really beefing. I believe that they play good cop, bad cop. That's why WAC.
Why not a big bad gangster like you? Make it so she ain't paying shit and she dropping it. Gangster, right?
100 keep pointing out how Big U started dealing with Jim Jones when he had a fallout with Jim Jones. But then you got to understand something, right? WAC 100 and Big U came through the game with a game plan together. Both of their game plan was to start a podcast. Because everybody started to realize how powerful podcasters is.
Right.
So now,
I see LeBron James talking about he gonna start his podcast.
Kit Cardo Hewley, thank you, family. Thank you for sponsoring this war. And anybody else that donated that I didn't catch, thank you for sponsoring this war. Yeah, so yeah, and definitely hit that super chat. And definitely hit that Cash App. That Cash App is $ Hassan Campbell. Hit that damn Cash App up. Stop playing. Because y'all getting the exclusive right here. Exclusive. And there's going to be more footage. We got more footage that's going on Patreon. We got more footage that's going on YouTube. We got more footage that's going on her page. Let's go. Look at the numbers jumping. 4,500 people in the building.
I like that.
I like it like that. So when you sit back and you analyze the industry, right? I want y'all to pay attention to the Jedi mind tricks. Don't just keep looking at how pretty she is. Listen, I'm talking to you. It's me, I'm talking to you. Never mind her being pretty. Listen to me.
Don't be distracted.
Don't be distracted. You watch The Matrix, you looking at the woman with the red dress? While you watching the woman with the red dress, is somebody getting ready to crack your cranium. Coach Eclipse. Who's shorty next to you? I'm only asking because you talking greasy about dudes that hit her in the head with the headshot. Either way, it's all love, Haas. Keep fighting the fight. Tell them who you be.
What's good? I'm Michelle Visa, rapper, artist, hip-hop blogger, radio personality, all that. Tap in.
All that, and all that.
We got some stuff coming.
Mike Flames, Hassan, the voice of the streets. Of course I am.
Definitely the voice.
Of course I am.
Pay attention. Take notes.
Understand something, right?
And pay homage.
Every rapper, every gangbanger, every agent in the agency is coming to YouTube trying to knock me out of position. But nobody's talking about the hood. They ain't really talking about the hood, but they're gonna start a little bit. They're gonna give you a little bit. They're not gonna give you what I'm giving you because they're trying to wash you out. So y'all gotta keep in mind, right? When Whack 100 came in the game, him and Big U came in the game with podcasts at the same time. Y'all don't see the good cop, bad cop game that's going on? You will never see a situation with Jay Prince really beefing with Whack 100 or Big U really beefing with Whack 100 without there being a war. When you see K Flock and D-Thang and them crew going at it, they bragging about the bodies that drop. When you see the beef between these big conglomerates, they playing military mind games with you. Because the reality of it is them West Coast dudes is making New York niggas check in. Check in. They even got dances. Check in. I refuse to check in. I check in with the white man before I check in with the black slave master. These dudes in the music industry is equivalent to what the Africans was to the African Americans that came over in the slave ship. Ooh, child. Let's talk, huh? I brought some company. Where the lights at? It's 4,500 people in the building. Stop playing.
Hit that like button.
Hit that like button. Hit that share button. Hit that subscribe button. Let them know. It's the industry we talking about. That's where they want us to be distracted at right now, right?
Right.
They want us to be caught up on the industry. So let me give you the industry. Let me give you the industry. Are you not entertained? So now, let me ask you a question, right? Just looking from an outsider in, you got a woman who worked. She went to that jail, she got the footage, she earned to sit up there and say, yo, this is what I want. Now, unless she told the family she was doing it for free,
No.
who works for free?
Nobody.
And I want people to understand this. Who works for free when you know Jay Prince is probably going to make about $20 million off of that? How much is Netflix going to pay for that? How much is MTV going to pay for that? Somebody's gonna pay money. So you telling me that woman don't deserve nothing? That put her blood? Like, no, absolutely not.
What if she wasn't a black woman? What if she was?
Come on, man. This ain't no different from what the music industry been doing. So now this woman sitting on footage. Hold up. So we supposed to believe this footage could save Jay Prince, like, I mean not Jay Prince. It could save Larry Hoover's life, but they don't want to pay for it. So all that means is that Jay Prince is really pimping Larry Hoover.
And you want him in jail?
All that means is that Jay Prince is pimping Larry Hoover, because if that footage could get him out, why you ain't spending money? Why Kanye West didn't spend the money? Because y'all don't want to see a black woman rich? Get money. Where Tamika Mary at? She on vacation. Y'all didn't realize that the woman just got shot 5 times, and she's supposed to be pregnant, and she was here.
You should have been in Philly all day, every day for the last month. Or it has to be celebrity related for you to know about it. Which one, Hassan? Well, look what happened in Philly the last couple of days, brother. You tell me.
Handcuffed. Where they at? They on vacation. They're on vacation. Everybody deserves a little bit of vacation after they finish finagling you, right? Right.
Like the ones you took. For a certain person there, I can't say his name, because he signed, it might get copyright infringement. I don't know, some bullshit they make up.
Getting rich.
Right, so you know, I'm not gonna diss Larry Hoover, because regardless of what, I know what it's like to be in prison. And every prisoner of war, POWs, when you get locked up in the hood, you a POW. You are a prisoner at war. You are a war within the war, just being black in America, huh? Definitely. You are a war within the war, being black in America. We got 4,700 people in the building. Share this video, share this live. Let the people know that we live. Normally, y'all already know what time it is. Like, come on, we ain't got 17 to 18,000 people in the building right now. As they push these other podcasters, right?
Why you think they're trying to shut you down, though? Like, why are they?
King Rex, Wack is in here. What, you know what? At the end of the day, I'm mad at Wack because I feel like Wack lied me, but I'm on Wack's side right now at this moment. When it comes to Jay Prince, I'm side.
First you didn't like him. Now you like him. Watch later on. God ain't gonna like him. Then he gonna like him. But for God, he told God to shut the fuck up and ain't talking to him. Embarrass him. Look at these men. They're just like the women they sit next to.
Siding with Wack 100, and I feel like Wack lined me up, because the reality of it is, you got black men playing good cop, bad cop. Now J. Edgar Hoover. Damn, J. Edgar Hoover. Jay Prince, the black knight in shining armor, who never uses his voice to stop the violence and the madness in the streets, who had a dude, Hocus 4/5. I love Hocus. I gotta be the one to say this.
Really? Did he really say that? Right.
I'm not expecting Hocus to say this. Hocus went out and got a chain for this man. What was the reward? To take a picture with this nigga? So you telling me a dude that went in the streets and retrieved the chain back, he got the chain back. He would've got the chain back. You telling me that the only thing that Jay Prince did was take a picture? Like we groupies? So we groupies now? That's why I said what I said. Right back. Like, nah, we ain't groupies.
So do you think you guys can come back from this? Do you think y'all ever be like cool again? Like y'all think y'all could like talk this out, or?
Who, being what?
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. If I go in your house and I smash your daughter, would we ever be friends again? Some lines you can't cross, nigga. Line, like, listen, man, you can't never trust a snake. And I'm gonna tell you something too. In life, you don't train people to manipulate you. If you catch me stealing out of your pocketbook,
that's it.
Right? Don't do it no more. All right, bitch, you ain't gonna catch me doing it again. You just told me, all right, don't get caught again. So next time when you ask me, did you take it? You knew I took it the first time. So when I take it, nigga, you know I did it. This is what I do. All right. Nah, it wasn't me. I think it was that other nigga you had in the house. Yeah, him did it. No, it was the maid. The maid was talking about she needed extra. It was the maid. Yeah. Miles Davis, the baby playing that victim card, saying trouble always comes to him. My option, he always goes out looking for trouble. He's another one. The baby is on video in Walmart. Clearly murdering. That's not killing. He murdered him. He murdered him. And the powers that be put that up there to remind him, like, nigga, we got you. Just keep on with the bull crap. Put the pamper on. The nigga, he put a pamper on. He took it back to the George Clinton and the Stones.
Yeah, because he put the diaper on stage.
He put the diaper on. That was the humiliation ritual. 5,000 in the building. Namullah, good content. What's up, Haas? Got my wife loving the waterfall. Shout out to your wife, man. The queen of civilization, the black woman. Huh? Shout out to her. But yeah, when you sit back and you analyze this Jay Prince situation, it's like, me personally, I recognize the game within the game in the music industry. Sometimes niggas act like they beefing, but they still really friends. Don't let them fool you. Don't let them fool you. Because that woman that couldn't get that motherfucking footage out, she couldn't get that footage to who she wanted to. So they sent Wack 100 deep cover. That's how I really feel. Wack is deep cover. Trying to act like he trying to work on her behalf. The problem is that all these niggas is deep cover working for the devil. But when I put out that audio with Gilly and Wallow getting punked and chumped by Wack 100, and he saying how he putting the pressure on them, right? He put the squeeze on them. Now they sitting up there and they siding on the internet. Ultra Instincts, shout out to Haas. You the GOAT in the East, New York, Brooklyn. Love you, my brother. I love y'all too. I love y'all too. Y'all really love me though. It's 5100 in the building. Hit the like button. All you gotta do is, matter of fact, you gotta tell them. You tell them.
Hit that like button, hit that share button. They trying to block all this amazing content, this real talk, but they can't stop it.
You can't stop me. No, you can't stop me. Nah, y'all can't stop me. Huh? Yeah. So while I'm fat and ugly, I got a pretty girl sitting next to me. What?
No, and he's working out. He's got his weights back here.
I ain't worked nothing but my plate. I ain't worked nothing but my plate. I got a pretty girl sitting next to me like, yo, yeah, y'all seen Coral yesterday.
Shout out to Coral.
Y'all see her today. We not playing. We coming. We coming. And I'm going to tell y'all something, too. We don't need star power. The hood is star power. Before you get to Hollywood, we got the hood. I'm bringing the hood to you. Buffalo, New York. New York.
Buffalo kids, what's good? Buffalo
kids, what up? Yeah, we ain't even playing. You know what's crazy? I can stop this live right now. They're going to be thirsty. They're going to be thirsty. Like, yo, because the energy is right. The energy is right. We here. Yeah, Buffalo in the building, man.
You hear the waterfall. You see the backyard.
Buffalo in the building.
See the peace.
Come on. Back in the days, we used to have underground rappers. This is the Underground Railroad. Y'all keep on paying attention and watching these industry niggas while we free the runaway slaves. He a field nigga. He a house nigga. Me, I'm a runaway slave, huh?
So see, mocking black people is always the next step. See?
Shout out to Lord Akim. Litbox TV.
How many we got? How many people tapping in?
We got 5,100 people in the building. They're going to try to keep us low right now. Honestly speaking, I'm going to be honest with you. I think we got about 15,000 in here right now. But they're going to play with the numbers. They tweaked it out to make it seem like we ain't got what we got in there. Every time somebody donates to my platform, they block them.
Every time I say they fuck with my numbers, you're lying, Seven, you're lying.
So, if you watch this video later on and you feel like contributing, You hit that Cash App, Hassan Campbell, because the reality of it is somebody keep blocking the people that's donating.
Right. And they're kicking them out the live and different things like that. Like, what's good?
But on the real though, Whack 100 is stupid. Actually smart, because they sent him. J. Edgar Hoover and his crew, the FBI sent Whack. Because if Whack was going to do a podcast, me and Whack would have killed the industry together. Whack numbers don't look like my numbers on YouTube. And in a minute.
Well, in his defense, because I'm always going to be 100, Whack don't do YouTube, bro. It's like you don't do Clubhouse.
In the minute that I decide to take my podcast team, which is us rebuilding, over to Spotify, ain't none of y'all gonna be able to beat me. Even with these celebrities, you're not gonna be able to beat me. Y'all scared.
They ain't safe.
Because you know why?
On to the same motherfuckers of a person that you don't like. Wow.
They see the Tupac in me. Chef Willie, thank you, family. Appreciate you. They see the Malcolm X in me. Huh? They see the Rakim in me. Follow the leader, Rakim say. Huh? They see it. They see all the greats in me. They don't want that energy. Nah, they don't want that energy. They want to keep giving you these watered down niggas that keep stealing. Let me ask y'all a question. All of y'all that's watching me right now. Gillian Wallow, Jacqueline Young, thank you, sexy. Look at my beautiful black sister right there. I love my sisters.
Yes.
I love my sisters. Ain't no woman like the black woman. And shout out to the white sisters out there watching me too. But I gotta uplift my queens. It's too many NBA stars running out and everybody running out to this one and that one. Nah, we gotta love our woman. We gotta love on our woman. Even when we hate our woman, we gotta love them. I hate you so much right now. 5 minutes later, you waking up with your toes curling.
Did y'all do something? Or did Hassan watch you and somebody else do something? I'm confused. I'm just gonna research real quick. Well, later on.
David Blake, shout out to you. Shout out to you. Add Whack, how we gonna add Whack? This is not StreamYard. This is absolutely not StreamYard. But if Whack want to hit me up on Instagram and Whack want to be on my platform, he can holler at me and use his own voice. It is what it is. I don't discriminate. I'm just going to speak my mind. The reality of it is there's a lot going on in this world. And the one thing I see niggas is trying to do is they trying to promote the drama, right? Promote the drama. Because the reality of it is I didn't watch Gilly, but I didn't hear Gilly mention my name where it all started at, where Whack was sitting up there clowning him. Punking Gilly and Wallow. Punking Gilly and Wallow. And my whole thing is I don't have nothing against Gilly and Wallow outside of the fact that they still in my style. Because the reality of it is, y'all watch me play Lord Akim. Y'all watch me play Five Guard. Y'all watch me play rappers on every live except for this one damn near. Some of my lives I had to take down because the niggas that I was playing I don't rock with no more. So I had their music up there, but every live had me playing people's music. Now these niggas is coming through the door playing niggas.
Cousin Hassan ain't taking out no video down. Don't fuck with the person no more. Don't believe that shit.
Music, nobody else does that but me. That comes from me. Niggas ain't gonna never give me my credit though. OG, Malay whatever. Peace, God. Thank you, family. Appreciate you. Michael, sing to YSL if you think you're... Oh, okay, I got you. When we was on Rikers Island, there was a song we used to sing.
What's
if
that?
you think you're lonely now, wait until you blow trial.
Oh,
Yeah, wait until you blow trial. So if you think you're lonely now, ooh yeah, wait, you gonna blow trial. If you think you lonely now, you're gonna wake up in that cell. Yo, let me tell you something, right? No lie. The last time I went to jail for homicide, right?
And when was that?
That was in 2004. I'm in jail. I was looking at a magazine. And I just started crying. I said, yes. I started crying. I was just home with a beautiful, beautiful wife. Hair done, nails done, everything done. Now I'm sitting in jail with dudes sword fighting. Ching. I want to go. I was praying. Yo, I was doing the Young Thug. Look at the photo of Young. Come on, let me show y'all. Let us pray. Nigga, why beg to go to jail and pray when you get in there?
You think he kind of knew that it was coming? It was coming down? It was going?
He was talking about he knew it was coming down.
Seen it.
But he couldn't stop. Look at my nigga. Look. Look. He's in court begging. Like, you ever heard that song? Jodeci? Baby, I'm begging, baby, I'm begging, begging, baby. He begging the judge. Baby, I'm begging. And yo, he hitting the high notes. Saying, I'm begging.
And he still got denied bail.
Yo. This is that prayer. This is that prayer right there. That's that prayer right there that says, yo, let me touch my wife again. Let me see my children off to school again. I know my sister, my mother, my brother need me to pay their mortgages and their car notes. Let me help them out again.
Yeah,
you had a dude that was taking care of his siblings that can't.
What did he give his siblings? Like $1 million each? Basically?
Yo, they all had houses and cars up under him. These secret SVC. Make sure your property measures the love you currently giving. Oh, make sure you properly measure the love you're giving. Right.
And it's crazy because Kevin Liles actually went to bat for him. He put his neck on the line for him. Most people would turn their back and wouldn't do that.
Kevin Liles, a lot of people came in and said, oh, Kevin Liles is only worried about the money. Kevin Liles is smart. Whack 100, chump. Shut up. Unique. Love you, Haas. Keep up the righteous work. Thank you, family. Appreciate you, my beautiful sister. Let me tell you something, man. Kevin Liles he knows it's over for Young Thug. He knows that. Is this the end? Mama told me once that it was gonna happen, but she never. No, Mama ain't tell me I was going to jail. Actually, she did. You know what my mother told me? My mother told me in her kitchen. I remember the first time she told me this. Her brother Bobby, which was her older brother, was in jail. She said, I ain't going to visit my brother in jail, and I ain't going to visit you in jail. You go to jail, it's over.
You on your own.
You on your own. And she meant that. So I was in jail missing Mama. Hoping and praying I didn't, my mama didn't die while I was in jail. It was real. It was real. So Young Thug in there, he going through it. And see, this is the stuff that they really don't want to talk about. They don't really want to touch on. Young Thug is hurting. What he's feeling, he never really did a bit like that. He grew up gangster quick and came up in money real quick. So the money kept him out of trouble. But what y'all got to understand is that the FBI never takes a day off. Don't never believe that they not watching when they showing you that they watching. All they doing is watching, invest in cameras everywhere. Invest in apps to see what you're doing in your life. All they do is watch. Don't never let nobody convince you that you are too big or too small for the FBI to watch. You're going down. Your lawyer ain't around. Yeah. Jamie, what's good? You have a new fan. My girlfriend loves your videos always. I was late. Who's that with you? Tell them who you is.
Hey, what's up? I'm Michelle Visa. You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter. Michelle with 2 L's, okay, like Michelle Obama, and then Visa, like the credit card, V-I-S-A. Tap in.
Yeah, tap in, man. Tap in, man. Y'all never be able to sit up there and say Haas ain't showing other people on other platforms no love.
Facts.
We doing that. Now the thing is, while y'all in the building and y'all talking this, I mean, we got 2,000 likes. Hit the like button. Hit the like button.
That like button.
And I know we got more than 5,600 people. Y'all don't want to let us go to 7,000. Y'all don't want to let us break the algorithm. We gonna break it anyway. We gonna break it anyway. Yeah, I'm changing the game. Because I want y'all to understand something. No matter how much they play, these dudes are they interviewing celebrities.
Right.
But we the streets.
Right.
We the streets.
Yeah, I respect that. Putting everyday people on. Like,
Is it almost checkmate for Wack? Hell no. Wack is one of the most valuable players. You can't checkmate a nigga like Wack. I did. Because he thought I was stupid. But Wack is a general. Not only is Wack a general, Wack is government. Black walls. Landscape is beautiful. Yeah, I'm still working. I was complaining about the other side. They trying to make me spend money on the, like I ain't even sure. I was trying to spend the money on the other side, but they making me spend money on the other side. But we gonna spend that money on the other side. Huh? And we gonna get ready for my two daughters, Amani and Nala, getting ready to graduate high school. Yeah. They don't like that. That video that I put up showing y'all.
Shout out to Lele, because heard and proof that he taught them everything they know, homeschooled them and did everything like that. All we did was record videos, bro. All day. Remember, they can never come in the living room. Remember that? Get out. I'm recording. Wait. Stop. They had the house on fire. I'll be out in a minute. Just wait.
Y'all how to be a father. They don't want you to be a father. They don't want you to be a husband. They don't want you to be a brother. They don't want you to be a mentor. They don't want you to grab the next personality and say, yo, we got it. We going headstrong from here. They don't want you to do that. Niggas sit up there, keep up the good work. Now pat you on your back. Now get the fuck out of here. Get out of here, nigga. This is my life. They ain't shining it. No, we shining together. Oh, I'll teach you how to stunt. Nah, we ain't stunting. We doing this for real. The only thing is, it's like, yo, why you ain't hitting that like button? This is exclusive.
that like button.
This is exclusive. And we in the yard. Y'all gonna sit. Y'all gonna watch the night turn the day turn to night.
Facts. With the koi fish in the pond.
Background, huh? Your mother's a Trans Am. Your mother's a transformer. Smart asses.
But they still watching.
No,
that's the craziest thing.
Listen, they trying to control the narrative. They don't realize I got jokes in me tonight. Your mother's a broke transformer. You ever seen a transformer go and they go to transformer get stuck? You're a handicapped bitch. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Yeah, your mama went to and got stuck. Now she walking like this. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. I got jokes in me tonight.
But I love it. They still
Come on, nigga, I got my drink and my two-step. They better stop playing.
Cheers.
Trying to not let us go past that 55. I mean, that 56. Now it's down to 55. We watching. But Sean Williams, thank you, family. Appreciate you. We here.
And we ain't stopping. Listen, much more to come.
Infamous Ghost Money. Keep pushing Haas. Keep motivating the people. Yes, let's go. We the underground. This is the Underground Railroad. We the Harriet Tubmans over here, man. We are the Harriet Tubmans over here. Yeah. Let me tell you something. Harriet Tubman said she would have freed more slaves if these dumb niggas knew that they were slaves. You don't know.
You think she was really knocking out babies to keep them quiet? I heard that too.
Listen, let me tell you something.
We like to pin on something? Yeah. She wasn't being smart when she said that, though, brother. After this, 5 more minutes, because I really don't feel good, man. Yeah. But like 5 more minutes of this shit, I'm going to show y'all something. Get the fuck out of here. Let y'all get y'all sleep.
At the end of the day, it was no room for weakness. There was no room for weakness. Like, listen, nigga, it's either your little ass compromising 20 of us, right, or us throwing you to the alligator. Get over there. Yeah, we got the alligators over there.
I'm leave that right there, right? You can be that racist and say what you want. Yeah, I heard what he said, though, right? So, that was so funny, right? Explain this. I believe your boy admitted it. I believe you did the same thing. I believe you did the exact same shit he did and why he did it and what age. And listen, before we get out of here.
How old were you when this first went down? How old were you?
I was in the 9th grade. I was 15.
Some people might say 15 years old, you're supposed to know what is right and what is wrong. Some people might say 15 years old, you probably had a little sugar in your tank at the age of 15 and you just went on with it. Because my son is 15 years old and my son knows better right now. You know, so what do you say to that accusation, to them statements?
At the time, I don't know what was going through my mind. All I saw was Africa Bambaataa. And I wanted to be down. I was scared.
"15 is scared, but willingly wanted to do something," right? I guess me, personally, I would never understand that. And probably don't want to understand that. But those who were here, appreciate y'all for listening. Those know I'm sick, fucked up, like I said. Holding on, but I'll be alright. I get through it. I always do. How My Things podcast. Coffee talking. Sorry. Coffee runs the morning show. I just really don't feel good. But How My Things podcast. Just so I know that started it. Then here came Coffee Run. We want to destroy it. See you all in the morning, hopefully. Hope to see y'all live tomorrow someday. Or not someday, but tomorrow. Sometime. I'll try. I'll try. Circle Team TV, thank y'all for watching.
One time I did talk, it turned into a movie.
That shit, wow.
So he was locked up for murder too?
No, he wasn't locked up, but he should have been locked up. He was my getaway driver. I'm not covering up for him or no other pedophiles. I'm not gonna let people say that they didn't know what was going on with Bam because after they got molested, they decided not to go back up in Bam's house no more. Or because you done got whacked off by him because he liked men, well, you know, the younger dudes or whatever. Yep, I'm telling. Yep, I'm telling. Yep, I'm telling. Yep, I'm telling. So now y'all not going, but y'all watching other victims going, and y'all know what goes on in Bam's house. We not gonna play stupid. Well, I ain't around. One of the members of Soul Sonic Force, and he's telling me yesterday, he was like, yo, I'm mad. When he put Bam out, this is Bam's roommate manager. When he put Bam out, he called two people on the phone. Crazy Mike. He called Crazy Mike on the phone. Was it Powwow or somebody else he called on the phone? He called these brothers, he called the few brothers on the phone. So they goes to Ahmed's house. They get up at Ahmed's house. Bam, I guess, just finished fucking one of them little boys. The little nigga was fucking Bam. The whole house smelled like ass. That's the reason why Ahmed said right there, then and there that day, I just heard this story yesterday. Get the fuck out. He told Bam, get the fuck out of my house. Yep, I'm telling. Yep, I'm telling. Yep, I'm telling. Yep, I'm telling. So now, let's go back to the videotape that Ahmed made. When Ahmed said that he left because of the rumors, that was the cover-up. He left because he went in his house, and Bam was fucking one of them little boys in the house, and his house smelled like shit. And 3 of them dudes flipped on Bam, and Ahmed kicked Bam out that day, and that's when Bam left his house.